Hey everybody, Brandon Ross here with Player Hater Gaming, and welcome to tonight's episode of Tales of the Skytorn. Before we get into it, I'm going to go through some quick announcements really quick. The main one and the big one being something that's not truly a Player Hater Gaming production, but it is something that I have been thankfully invited to sit at. If you've been watching our social medias closely, hint, hint, if you haven't, go follow them now. You will have the links in chat in a moment. You'll notice there's been some cryptic messages, some bloodied dice, some interesting posts happening. Counting down to something. What could it be? Well, as I said, I have been invited to sit at another table for a different production. I will be invited to sit at a production called Grimm's Dungeon. It is going to be a Pathfinder based tabletop role playing game. It will be streaming on their Twitch channel, which links will be in chat shortly, every other Saturday. It's an incredible low fantasy, very grim, dark setting. It's an incredible project I am very happy to be a part of. And I look forward to just playing a very fun character who I'm not going to give any spoilers for yet because no spoilers. We're going to keep those on the low, low, low. But please shoot over to that Twitch, give them a follow, show them some love. The GM over there is incredible. All of the players I'll be playing with are incredibly well talented, great people, and I just look forward to being a fellow player there. So it's going to be a fun project that I can't wait for. Beyond from that, I'll touch on our socials again. If you have not done so, please check them out. Our TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, they're all ramping up rapidly with fun content, little shorts. I have found myself strangely addicted to making short form content. So hopefully you guys are loving it, giving those likes, and sharing it. Here's another hint. You don't really have to share it. You can just copy the link. Beyond from that, we are looking forward to picking up our lovely Friday stream, where this Friday we'll be talking about the dragons, chromatic and metallic, a two-parter. See myself and Lazarus Wolf as the host. Looking forward to dropping some fun lore and semi-real knowledge about how these creatures went from tales around a campfire and fun stories to be incorporated as the probably widest known creature in most role-playing, if not all role-playing and other genres of gaming. Beyond from that, we do have our lovely Discords to touch on quickly. We have two of them. One, of course, being the main Player Hater Gaming Discord, where you can come, share memes, talk life. We were doing some D&D things there, but mainly it's just exists to be a great place for the community to just thrive and have fun and laugh, because I know everybody in the world needs more laughter. But should you be looking for more out of your Discords and you need more, then feel free to hop over to the Ashurma Land of Prosperity West Marches Discord server. It is a text and voice-based Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition server to where you can come. If you don't know how to play Dungeons & Dragons, it's a fantastic place to learn how to play. The staff is incredible, friendly, always wanting to get back with you. Also, there's plenty of GMs, DMs, quest masters, taverns, adventures. It's a lot to do. Don't let that all overwhelm you. It's just to know that there's plenty to do should you need more time to play this fantastic tabletop role-playing game. Beyond from those, I think we are ready to get into tonight's episode. So, last week, somebody ended a note. Very interesting, Miss Zahn.
Yeah.
And that is actually where we're going to pick up once I finish the recap. The party had been on the search, on the hunt even, driven to find a little more truth about a tale they didn't really believe in. Whether it was the source or the manner, something didn't fit right with Red as one of her professional associates slash friends had unfortunately been killed in the line of action, taken down by a sky shark as they were doing something along the edge of the border of the island of Wingata. Not sitting right once they wrapped up the issue with the strange rift and tear. In the Rainbow Quarry, they found themselves with enough time to pursue rumors, leads, anything. Wandering the edge, they did find a couple of the tunnels that had been dug out by the Ilroom family. Unfortunately, most of them had been collapsed already for the safety of everybody. But what they did come across was something a little different. An entranceway leading in beneath the island. Following it through, eventually carved dirt and stone turned into worked stone, bricks. But strangely, after a bit of investigation, it seemed upside down. The usual baseboards and bricks you would see on the floor level on the ceiling. Using her incredible inherited, whether curse or gift, as however she wishes to see fit, Miss Eva took to the ceiling, or I guess the floor, however you want to look at it. And the party pushed forward, eventually finding themselves at an interesting hallway, crossroads, a ziggurat type pyramid built in the middle of a room. There wasn't much time for investigation as they were immediately attacked by strange, chitinous, insectoid like creatures, things they had not seen before, and also strangely just severed hands moving on their own, and a single humanoid translucent figure seeming to be the main threat. Dispatching of the creatures before them, as Zahn delivered the final blow, the creature almost seemed to accept what was happening. And with that, I will need all of my players, except Zahn, to deafen for a moment, and I will give you a hand signal when to come back.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
I'm going to post some quick messages real quick that I forgot to do, and then we are going to dig in.
Oh, this is fine.
Oh, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
I'm not panicking at all.
You shouldn't be.
No.
Let me just load up some digital tabletops real quick.
Yeah.
As I was busy, per usual, snacking pre-stream.
I mean, who doesn't snack
Who
pre-stream?
doesn't snack? I know. I can't do it here because I feel bad because this mic that I got from a very close friend of mine would pick up my snacking noises, and I don't want to be like that guy. It's like while he's eating.
See, we're lucky as players. We're not on video, and so we can snack and mute. But that's what
Okay.
snack time is for.
So snack time is
For the
you're
DM
right.
to take his break.
So, anyways,
Mm-hmm.
Zahn, as you made this final huge overhead arc slash, the creature almost seemed to disperse as your blade touched it, and your vision went immediately dark. You find yourself standing in a strange place. You know you're in a hallway, but the hallway almost seems to be made entirely of stained glass. The floor, the walls, the ceiling. Before you is a threshold, opening up into what seems to be a wider area.
She'll kind of stand at the edge of the threshold and look around into the room.
As you look into the room, you find yourself unable to cross the threshold. Something prevents you from moving forward, but you can see beyond the threshold. And there, 20, 30 feet in front of you, you see this imposing 9, 10, 11-foot tall, for lack of a better term, werebear, but standing upright. A giant and little too familiar great axe, sized proportionally to this creature, in its grasp. Face paintings, similar to your tribe. Clothing attire, also similar. It looks to you. You have seen this creature before. in a space where you do not dream and you do not know that realm, you find yourself for the first time in a dream you know of your own design, but you do not recognize this memory. Typically, when you dream, it's a memory of somebody else, but this one you
Mhm.
don't.
Harith? Is that you?
It looks to you, and its mouth moves, but you don't hear anything. As you put your hands up against whatever invisible force is stopping you at this threshold, you see a face in this mirror like surface come across. A familiar face of a spectral ghoul that you had recently dispatched. Smiling, laughing almost. And then you find yourself back in the tunnels.
Oh God. Okay. That's fine.
You are of yourself again, looking around. The creature is gone. As the rest of you, all you saw was Zon, this huge, amazing, powerful overhead, two-handed on the axe attack, and the creature dispersed. For the moment, the area appears to be safe.
DM, remind me. We said that this structure in the center was about 30 feet tall from base to top.
Let me check the layers real quick. Yes.
Okay.
The ceilings you're in are about 50 feet tall. Like it's a quick taper up as soon as you walk into this area. It
Gotcha.
quickly goes up to that peak to accommodate room for this. And now that y'all are closer, go and give me perception checks. You will be getting details, obviously, but I want to see who gets more.
I'm doing. Holy
shit,
shit!
Jesus.
They both get more.
Kick it off right.
I'm doing Zon's at dis because she's just out of it, but apparently
Doesn't
things are
matter.
still good.
All right, Doctor.
16.
Red.
Nat 20 for a 26.
Eva.
17.
Nice. Levigazon.
19.
Nice. So, all of you are pretty aware right now because you just got out of combat. You are all looking for the next enemy, the next threat. What's going to happen next? And as you look around, you realize there really is. I'm just checking the map here real quick to make sure I describe this right. There is appearing no other creatures or threats within the area. Around you, again, still, it's this interesting twist of this should be upside down, but this particular room seems to be right side up. It's rather disorienting as the hallways themselves, if you stare too long, almost seems to twist and throw you off. But where you are certain you're on the floor. At least you think you are. You might be on the ceiling. But the structure in the center of the room is a 25 to 30 foot tall, layered ziggurat, pyramid, whatever structure works best for you. At its peak is a 5-foot wide sphere of pure water just floating there. Let's see here. All of you can see that while the structure itself is unmoving, you can see there have been some kind of metal tubes or pipes just shoved and affixed into the tunnel. And you can see surrounding the entire bit where the structure meets the brickwork is a layered, integral, arcane symbol, ring, drawing, glyph, again, whatever would come to your characters' minds. And Red, looking over this, you've worked quite a few jobs in hoity-toity areas, given the nature of your skill set and how you earned coin. The structure of these pipes does look familiar. You've seen them before. They're not incredibly common, but they're fairly common. They are similar to the piping system you see running through the nicer parts of the area, mainly through the Faydrift district, where there are fresh water pumped into and around various homes, heated and cooled.
Well, that's unusual. Why would they need hot and cold water down here? Does anybody else notice that?
I'm more
Uh,
affixed with the floating sphere of water.
Well, do the pipes look like they're going like into the floating sphere, or is it just plumbing?
They go into it.
Can I see if there's any like arcane runes that would like form water basically around this? Like, what's if there's any arcane methods that's holding this liquid in place?
Sure. Investigation or Arcana. One of the two.
I'm taking my Arcana check.
Take your pick.
You know which one I'm picking before I even roll it.
I just like to give the option.
That is
Jesus.
that's a 30.
30?
Dang!
Welcome to level 5. Fuck.
Plus 11 Arcana checks, and I rolled a 19.
Very well done. As you look over the runes on the ground, elements of them are very similar to the deconstruction glyph you've recently seen for a rift to the elemental plane of Earth. But they are, the reason that you pick them out is because they are reversed to what you're normally seeing now. And as you make this connection, you're like, okay, what I saw in the mines was the reverse. Here is the actual containment and holding. So you look over the glyphs, you look over everything. It's a lot of abjuration. There's transmutation, and there would also be evocation. These three main schools blended together, incredibly well crafted, like beyond, I wouldn't say beyond your comprehension as far as like looking at each 1/3, but the method of blending is just, even with that kind of a skill check, is like just acknowledging that that's a lot.
Yeah.
Like a normal person looking at an incredible graviton equation on a chalkboard, like that's a lot of numbers, Magic Man. I would say Doctor definitely can understand how each part, what each section does, but the method of blending, that is beyond you. You understand that it exists to maintain whatever's in the middle of it. And you also see ones for like control water mixed in, and they kind of lead and weave onto the pipes.
I guess since this is like a form of containment, or
Yes.
wow, seems we stumbled upon someone's cell.
Really?
Not containment in that matter. Containment in ensuring the rift maintains stably open.
Okay.
With an Arcana check, I'm not going to ask for anything else. It would just make sense that you'll be able to piece it together, especially with Red. I'm sure you would be conversing as well.
Yeah.
The two of you would be able to easily tell that this is probably one of the few instances of how they get fresh water onto the island, because it's always a huge issue to keep fresh water in such a place, because there is no fresh water anymore. You're on a floating island. They had to figure something out. And as you know, Doctor, you look at this, you begin to appreciate that, yeah, we're on a floating island. This is how they do it. This is very smart. But
Yeah.
limited. You know, they can probably only pull so much water through this, even at max capacity.
which would explain the uses of cloud gatherers.
Which will explain those uses.
Well, I always did wonder how so few cloud gathering machines were able to supply enough water for the entire island. I guess now we have our answer.
Right. The question remains, though, why kill Captain Gallon just for being here? There must be something more.
And Doc will just like look down because we're in like a corner, a four-way right now, right?
Correct.
Doc would just kind of move up, getting close because he was examining it, and just kind of look down to the four-way, and well, I imagine that answer might be further in.
Right. That brings the bigger question, where do we go? We have options.
Well, we could always, I don't know, flip a coin.
Right.
I don't know. She's just gonna see what's wrong. Because she can't see anything. Yep. There's hallways.
Your necklace should still be
Oh, that's right. Yep.
emanating light.
Yes. Just not
You
far
should
enough that she can
still
see.
have light.
Yep. I still have light. We're
And
good.
the sword is still magical for the next hour.
There you go.
I will keep that on then.
The
I
next
took that up.
59 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's not a concentration for me, just so you know.
Woo. One and cool. You know what? We're gonna go this way.
Okay. You head to the exit straight across from where you came in.
Oh no.
You see it splits off into 3 separate paths: left, right, and forward. The paths left and right seem to curve in their respective directions.
Guys, I may be good at traveling the world and lighting fires and telling where
You're
mountains
good at
are.
lighting fires. What?
Okay, not as good as you, but I'm good at lighting fires without the help of magic.
Mm.
I'm not good down here. It's too structured. There's too many ways.
Perhaps we should investigate, see if maybe we can find something like an unusual sound listening down a hallway, or maybe some. Probably too much to hope for muddy footprints or wet footprints, but
How many hands attacked us?
DM
I
lost
killed
count.
2 of them.
I think there were like 8 or something at least.
there were
6 or
a
8,
bunch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So I will say the only creatures remaining is just the 2 large, weird, chitinous, maybe insectoid creatures.
Mhm.
Like, we know them as giant crabs, but you guys have never seen sea creatures.
Yep. Well, Severed Hands falls into my field of forte. Doc will probably take into account and be like, okay, well, that's at least 4 bodies down here somewhere, or people.
There are no hands left.
Yep. Oh, that's right. They got burnt to ashes.
Somebody thankfully took care of them, so I don't have to worry about it.
Hey.
Thanks for all you do, Red.
And Eva. Eva's psychic.
And Eva, that's right, yeah. That psychic
Mhm.
damage. Poop.
Oh, red is still on fire, by the way. The fire has not gone out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you... Yeah, you're good.
I'm just trying to figure out if Doc can figure out if there's at least one spare hand that might be running around, 2 hands a body kind of thing.
You're
right. Do we
interesting.
hear anything?
You hear the sound of nails on pipe.
Ah.
Click, 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 click. I'm kidding. No, you don't.
Otherwise, it's I mean, I don't really have any other ideas of where to head off to. So I guess we'll just continue following on. I just wanted to make sure I wanted to do the body count, basically.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
Perfect.
left, forward, or right?
I'm going to let the fate of the dice. I roll
Okay.
1d3.
Roll D3.
Left.
Left. You head left. How far do you go down this hallway?
She's going to listen, and when she starts hearing things, she'll pause.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Cool. It's fine, you guys. She's not going to hear a damn thing.
Please roll a 1.
17.
17. You don't hear anything.
Perfect.
Dox is falling behind.
Yep.
Okay. It continues to curve to the left.
Oh, Brandon. Did you fucking...
What did you think he was gonna do?
Question, is Eva still on the ceiling?
No, she got knocked off.
Oh,
Remember?
okay.
Yeah, we all went
Yeah.
prone in the end.
That's right.
Son of a...
So, as you continue down the left hallway, it begins to curve and curve and curve till eventually you find yourself back in the main room.
Perhaps we should go forward then? I mean,
But
forward
I will say
relative.
with the 17, as you're frustrated and angry by this, you do look up and you can see that along the top corners of where what would be the floor, but to you the ceiling, there is this little faint trail of glowing runes all the way along the baseboards.
Doc? The doctor?
All right, Doc will take a glimpse at these runes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, if you guys want to wait another 10 minutes or 11 minutes, I can make this a little easier. And
Right.
I can ritual cast Detect Magic.
Okay. I need to pull some spells up.
Nice.
Namely, just a few. Okay, that's the school I thought it was. Okay. So you guys gonna what is everybody else gonna do during these 10 minutes?
Oh, Red's gonna look over Eva and make sure she's okay.
I'm decent as far as I'm aware.
Not too hurt?
Not at the moment.
Good.
I'll admit, back flopping off the wall kind of hurt a little, but
Right.
none the worse for wear, particularly.
Well, that's good.
Son?
She's just gonna sit on the ground and, like, hold her great axe and contemplate what just happened to her.
Okay.
Yep.
Everyone make a perception check except for Doctor.
Oh, goody. Oh, this did not do me well this time. I got an 11.
16?
Alright.
15. Sorry.
15? All right. Red?
11.
Eva.
23.
Oh, yes.
Eva, you hear this strange, odd gurgling sound like.
Whereabouts in relation to us?
Somewhere in the center room.
Coming from, like, our ziggurat sphere thing?
Maybe? That direction for sure.
Okay.
I don't like the fact that he has a smile on his face. It's creeping me out.
Your
Son doesn't hear this, so she's just...
Your ziggurat
Yeah.
water sphere thing is
Yeah.
making noises.
Really?
Should I go poke it?
Probably not.
I don't know if poking it is the right idea, but
Do you head closer?
That's about where we are, yeah.
Okay.
Does Doc hear the idea of poking it?
I would say you can hear the conversation, yes. As long as you get closer, you begin to hear, oh.
I don't recommend
Is it
poking it. It is
burping?
the city water supply.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm
As you get
not
closer,
gonna
it sounds a
destroy
little
it.
more off to your right.
She'll peek around the corner.
And you see the chitinous form of the giant creature, unmoving,
Oh,
but much like rigor mortis setting in, you see the interior muscles spasming and the stomach just making noises.
oh. Maybe we should get it away from the city's water supply. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You guys just chill.
Don't get lost.
or
I-
don't they might I don't if there's
That's what I'm saying,
gases, they
I
might
don't-
explode on you, so just be careful.
Yeah, I will. I don't want it to get into the city's water supply and poison the whole city, so then it's just a floating rock. She will use what does she have in her inventory
What do
that
you
she
got?
can use?
What do you got?
What do I got? You know, fuck it, she'll buy another one. How big are these things again?
They're huge. I mean, they're large. They're large. My bad.
Oh,
They're large.
okay.
They're
She's gonna
one size
use
up from you.
perfect. She's going to use her rope and like loop it around and make sure that's on like the hard parts of the kindness form, so then she doesn't get the muscles. And she's gonna like drag it. Oh, I don't even know where. She's
Where
gonna
are you
like
taking it?
putting it like right in the corner here, like one and the
Okay.
other.
Where it
She's
was when
not
it
gonna.
first attacked you?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a strength check.
No. Oh, I'm not raging.
You're not raging. We'll just take the first one.
I don't know what the first one is. Where's the first? 18.
18. You managed to pull it. You hear of the claws just on the stonework. It ain't easy. It takes you a minute. Doc, you hear this, and it's not enough to distract you, but you're like, really, guys? Just trying to read a spell book. But you do manage to finish casting your spell. And you were casting Detect Magic?
Detect magic.
Is that right, Doc?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was muted. Didn't realize. Yes.
I saw the little muto symbol. I was like, he'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay.
It was detect magic, 30-foot radius.
Okay. So hits you 30-foot radius. The symbols on the walls, or excuse me, the symbol that are up in the corners is transmutation and abjuration. Specifically, now that you have a chance to look at it and start picking things out, it's in the same line of what's back at the ziggurat. And you kind of, again, there's no skill check really needed here. You are a learned wizard. This is your area of expertise. You would imagine it's probably something to assist in controlling the flow of water.
Okay.
As you look, you can see there are pipes along the corners.
Doug, an idea of where the water's flowing to? Because I know it's flowing out from the sphere.
You don't know because this hallway just ended in a loop, which is odd because you don't see any exit points of the piping, but there could be some that are just within the stonework that is out of sight.
Okay. Well, I have it up for the next, what is it? 10 minutes.
Okay.
So,
Might as well keep walking with it while we have it.
yep.
Right.
I gave myself an aura as well on the thing, so
I see that. Thank you.
Yep. And just walk up over here.
Okay.
And
A few more schools of magic come into play here, specifically conjuration,
Mhm.
and and that is specifically as you kind of look up to the sphere, you cannot see the school of magic source, but you can see there is conjuration and abjuration just beneath the sphere.
Beneath.
Yep.
Well, I'd imagine this is probably connected to the elemental plane of water in some way.
Right, it's kind of ingenious way to get water to the city.
Yes, I am curious to how they are filtering it because if I remember correctly from the books I've read, elemental
Is
plane of
there
water is
a
mostly salt water.
on remind me on this because I don't have it pulled in front of me. On detect magic,
Mhm.
does like lead or stone stop it?
It is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, so
I don't get to see things on the other side of walls usually.
I would say a little bit of a chill runs down your spine as a familiar school of magic very, very subtly begins to come into vision once you focus a bit more. That
Can I
of
get a
necromancy,
direction?
the ziggurat itself.
I'm going to try and get closer and examine, see if I can find its source.
Okay, make an investigation check for me. So as you step into this, you realize that there is no reaction of your body crossing the threshold of these glyphs on the ground.
Okay.
They are just at a constant hum.
That's good. Took the risk on that actually by accident. All right, investigation.
Mhm.
24.
24. With that, you're looking over it, and the stonework of the ziggurat becomes a little more clear, a little more familiar to similar construction of various stone sarcophagus that you have seen beneath another island recently.
So similar design, different purpose. That's how I imagine this.
You do with that knowledge what you believe is correct.
Well, we once we discovered this place, we kind of the doctor assumed there would be at least one elven corpse down here, if not, a whole room of corpses, as like last time. But we're also pretty far from this area, which I imagine player wise, like the main source, the main hub of energy for the elven corpses, or they're not even corpses technically, suspended suspended bodies, we'll say. They're closer to the center more so than they are on the outer edges of where we would be. So at least like the main portion of them would be in the closer to the center out. So like that kind of thing. The actual ziggurat itself, is there like any kind of depressions or groovings that might indicate it can be opened?
Even with that high of a check, you don't see any. It's just very angularly cut stonework to layer upwards.
Okay.
Come to a peak.
Is the necrotic energy is it like a stationary energy in a sense where it's just coming from one source but not spreading to anything, or is it like flowing through the rest of into something?
As you're beginning to study this, and I'll say we'll keep your investigation check, you see that it is beginning as necromancy, and you can see it is actually tethered to the other schools, and it seems to be they're just all connected.
whoever designed this is a genius, and I would hope to get close to the level of precision this individual used. But I'm not. Nothing here tells me what would be worth killing the captain over.
Right.
What if he knew something about this that we just don't yet? Like, is this connected to the elves that we found?
I believe so. I wouldn't say architecture, but the design is very similar in its purpose. If not, probably more advanced.
Right, so what if he actually knew about the elves and then he found out that this was powered by the elves, and what if he was actually trying to stop somebody from doing something to it and he did, but then he just succumbed to his injuries? I'm just throwing stuff out there.
I would imagine any knowledge of the elves powering weave tech would be something worth killing over.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a very well kept secret, from what we can tell.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I mean, I would hope most people would take issue to powering magic with the souls of other people.
Right.
Yeah.
So of course it would be kept secret.
Was there anything else in the book that you found that would say that he found out?
Who currently has that book?
I believe you do. You're the one who found it, and you were going to go through it later, but you did find
I thought
that
you
there
gave
were-
it to Red.
Did you
Yeah,
do it?
I did.
Yeah.
Red has his notes.
Yeah.
But since it was brought up about books, I would like to try and get back into that spirit space, I don't know what we're calling that, to see if I can see any specters around.
I mean, the place we go when we fall asleep.
Not quite. More of how to put this? More of a gaze into another plane, more like.
Right.
Would I believe Doc would understand what you're saying, but do I need to roll anything for him to understand that? Like, does the Doc know about the ethereal plane? That's basically what I'm asking.
Make a history check.
Okay. 24.
You are aware there are multiple planes.
All right. Oh, you mean the ethereal plane?
If that's what it is, I don't even know. Sometimes I'm just able to see people that aren't here.
Yes, the ethereal plane is a plane adjacent to ours. It's laid on top, as you would. Mostly spirits inhabit it. It's not the place where all dead go, obviously, but it is a place where they can roam and commonly are seen when they vanish from our vision. That's usually what they're doing, is they're shifting into that plane.
I mean, they don't even seem to know that they're there, which is the odd part.
Well, that might be a side effect of what's happening to them.
Right.
It, from what I understand, it keeps them in a dreamlike state while their bodies sleep. They're not dead. They're simply keeping close to the edge of death, from what I was able to gather last look.
Well, do you need anything special to do that, or can you do that here, or?
No, I should be all right. And she's gonna pull out her own book and see if she can use that to see into the other space
Okay.
because she's done that
Um,
once before.
What is your highest tier spellcasting?
Second,
Expend a second little spell slot for me
easily
and roll
enough.
a d100.
Oh, this is different. Okay. 33.
33. Hmm. Okay. As you, what do you do to try and push yourself into this place?
I know I've done this before, so it's more of a focus on using the whispers from the book to kind of just guide consciousness into that space.
Okay. So you open the book and then you think and you focus on how it felt to walk in that space. And you feel this pull from your chest as if there was an anchor in your sternum and somebody is pulling on a rope. And you all watch as her chest actually is tugged slightly forward. And those of you that are magically inclined, you see a very faint, translucent thread of raw arcane energy pulled from Eva's chest, and it floats like a simple little stream into the book. And the book, the pages begin to turn in a wind that does not exist. And it goes more and more. The pages should have exhausted by now, but they still flip and turn and turn and turn. And Eva, your eyes, to the rest of you, her eyes completely glaze over with this translucent white film, a very small bit of light emanating from them. What you see, Eva, is the exact room you are in, but everything is incredibly opulent. It is made of fine, fine marble. It is made of gold and silver. There are tapestries on the walls, nondescript, but incredible looking. And you see everything as you see here, the ziggurat, the sphere. But around the ziggurat, you see, now that you have seen them before, you instantly see them as spectral elven individuals standing in various places on this platformed, like staired structure, holding what looks to be hammers, some two-handed, some one-handed, and they all seem to be humming to a tune. And you see as they boom, 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 working. And you see with each strike, what your vision brings you is you can see the threads of magic that has been carved into the actual physical realm, a little burst every time. And you can watch as it goes outward, almost like watching a heartbeat pump blood away from the heart. You watch as this heart of magic just boom, 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 all of them swinging at once.
The way that they are enacting this, is this creation and refinement or destruction and ruin?
Make an insight check.
Fair enough. 18.
Trying to damn nice. Fuck. Good roll.
Tell us all your secrets.
Looking at this, tell us your secrets, Magic Man. You would gather, based on what limited information your character has,
Mm-hmm.
is that there would be no purpose to them destroying this. Whatever thought process went into what they're being used for is used to basically power. They exist as a single, undiminishing source of power. Constant and immortal.
Gotcha. There's no other beings around that I can see, just these ones on the ziggurat.
The ones there in the ziggurat.
All right.
The sound of a door opening. You hear it over your shoulder. This bright humming, like hum.
With my weird vision, is this an actual door?
It is a similar constructed pathway you've seen before of an individual who harbors a lot of spite and hatred in your heart.
This motherfucker.
As the doorway swings open, you see the familiar frame of a dark, long-haired individual with a fanged smile. He does not move from the threshold, but he gives you a look and the oddest nod of approval. Before you probably, I would imagine, would you wrench yourself out at this point? It's up to you, just asking.
He's not in this space, but he's looking through to this space.
Correct.
Huh. Kind of just want to observe for a minute, see what he does.
Okay. He just stands there, almost oddly proudly standing, but not pride in himself.
Hmm. May I attempt something?
Of course.
I'm going to take one of my daggers and see if I can yeet it at him through the doorway.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Wait, which way is she facing? Is Zon standing in front of her
Roll
there?
to hit.
Oh no!
Hey, he said it was behind me. There should be nobody behind me. That's why
As long
I'm
as you're
doing
aware,
this.
You're looking behind you.
14 to hit.
14 to hit. The rest of you watch as Eva has been staring blindly forward for like 3 or 4 seconds. Suddenly
Okay.
snaps herself out of it and throws a dagger randomly.
Yeah.
Kind of
Question.
turns around and whips it at a wall.
Does she throw like in my direction?
Clink, clong, 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 clong.
Or behind her?
Yeah, behind her.
Okay.
She
Yeah.
okay?
To all of you, not but a few seconds have passed.
I mean, when that happens, Doc's is going to take a closer look at the book. Not get closer to it, but like just detect magic. I want to peer into it, basically.
Okay.
What would detect magic pick up off the book?
Because this is the first time I've used it on it.
That's true. In this moment, there is no magical essence coming from the book.
You would find that very odd.
And it is odd because it's less. You know that saying, like, it's not dark, it's the absence of light?
Yeah.
It's not non magical, it's the absence of magic.
Yeah. But not anti-magic.
It's not anti magic, because that would still have at least a school to it.
Yeah.
No reaction to me whipping a dagger in his direction. Hmm.
You know what's bad? If you actually did throw it in Doc's direction, that would hit.
I know, trust me. I'm very aware of our ACs right now. Well, if that didn't get any reaction from him, then yeah, she would shut it down. She's not getting anything else from it. So.
Oh, you're out.
Oh, okay.
Once you threw it, you were back.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Go
what
get
was
my
that all
freaking
about?
dagger back.
You walk over disgruntledly, you pick it up.
It appears that me observing this spectral plane realm space is somehow connected to my. I don't even know what to call him.
Right. I'm pretty sure I know who
My
you're talking
vampire
about.
friend.
Mhm.
He seems to know when I use it. He seems to know where I am, what I'm doing.
Mhm. That would make sense. He.
To have some idea of whether I willed it or not, which is interesting.
Yes. Hmm. When
So-
we, I don't think I told you this, but when we got you out of that prison, as we were leaving, he gave us a appreciative smile as we fled, almost as impressed yet curious.
Of course, that makes sense. You showed him you were capable, and you let his toy free so that he can have more fun.
I believe doing so got his attention, not just for you, but for all of us at this point.
Which is something I could do with a little less of.
What do you mean?
Zod's just standing there like, I have no idea who the fuck they're talking about.
Yep.
Do-do-do.
Sounds
Docs is
severe.
sa-
I like crayons.
I like hands.
and Docs is standing there, one hand on the bottom of the beak, pondering everything.
Right. Well,
Well, at
That's-
the very least, we have the captain's body. We can prove it was a murder and not a sky shark attack. My problem here is, who do we tell when we can't trust the guards who replaced him?
I would almost say our best bet might be one of those professors that we met.
Mm,
They're more than capable of handling themselves based on the magic that they presented us with.
Yeah, don't you have to make a date with one of them?
An appointment, yes, but
I think I was getting like more like a date vibe.
I mean, if a
I think
date
that
is
the-
what it takes.
I think that depends on the professor you ask.
I mean, both seem pretty interested.
Well, either way, I don't know if they have the legal grounds for us to be the ones to tell them anything.
The problem is we don't really have anyone else. Galen
Right.
was our connection.
Yes, that we know.
With-
Unless Red, do you have anyone else? Like,
I was about to ask that. With my background, would Red have any other? She probably would have other connections.
I would say you would have other connections you could explore, but none were quite as
Well connected.
vetted.
Yeah.
Still connected, but none were as vetted
Vetted.
as
Okay.
him.
What are
Like,
my options?
I wouldn't say he was a corrupt guard, but he definitely chose correct justice over written law.
Right. The spirit of the law.
Correct.
I might be able to go around and see who I can drum up, but
well,
Captain Gallon was definitely my best. Well,
should we leave him here, or
I'm not certain we can carry him out. Plus, there may be further evidence further in.
very well? I also don't think we'd be able to get him to anywhere without being seen carrying a corpse.
Right.
At least not without like a wagon of some sorts.
Right, which is why I wanted you to copy down how his injuries look. Hmm. I wonder if there's anything else on him that would signify that we found him.
Does he have
I
any
believe
insignia?
you guys have already rolled the body
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
gotten what you needed. And I would say that I don't remember if I described this, but he had been rolled already.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's up to Red to see if she can decipher whatever was in his
But
journal we took from him.
right, the code. So, do we want to continue on, or do we want to try and decipher the code?
Well, I believe the code can wait unless you think it's prevalent to now.
Probably not.
It is hard to say, but I think moving on is the best idea because, well, I'm curious as to why he was down here.
Right. I am as well.
So there are quite a few pathways available to you. Where do you wish to go?
I say we go straight from where we came in, just straight on in. Should lead us to, I don't know, the center. Or we can try and look for any sign of violent passage.
I imagine we would have seen some already, other than our own.
Did we look?
No.
Not specifically for that, but
Should we all pick a direction and look?
we can.
Okay. Who's going straight across?
Red'll do that.
Who's going to go left?
Doc will.
Who's going to go right?
I'll go right.
Okay. All of you begin walking. As you come to the split in your pathways, do all of you continue to go straight?
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Split the party.
Yes.
Eva would be
thank
aware
you.
of where this comes from because this was the way we got in. So-
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, you would know that. That's how
So you could
guys
choose
got
who
here.
to go to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would probably go with Doc at that point then.
Okay.
Just in case.
But that match
You
is
guys
still up.
make this too easy for me. Thank you.
Yes.
Split
Listen.
the party.
Gotta give the DM something.
Right.
As each of you head down your respective paths, going straight through the hallways instead of deviating left or right, you each at the same time come to a solid stone end to your hallway.
Red will inspect the end, see if there's any kind of secret lever, latch, whatever.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Is the wall magical?
The wall is magic.
That'd be a
Doc was-
21.
21. You
Mhm.
don't see any space or indented brick or a place you could hide a lever or even like softened clay to like smooth over where you could chip away and pull something. You just find the wall and it ends at the wall. There's a wall to your left and your right. And then, of course, the floor and the ceiling. And then it just ends.
Can she stick her hand against it like maybe it's an illusion?
You place your hand against the stonework. It does not move.
Damn.
Zon decides to kick the wall and punch the wall because it's her.
roll a strength check.
Lucky Red's not there to comment.
Yup, exactly. That would be a 17.
Okay, roll 1d4.
Uh,
You break your ankle.
4.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You
Yeah.
kick the wall.
You all just hear a fuck. I'm fine. Not that anybody cares. It's fine.
You don't sound fine.
Well, Doc's are going to what school of magic is the wall?
This would be, I believe, evocation. Let me check.
Okay.
Sounds right. Might be conjuration. It is conjuration.
Oh, that actually would make sense. What I think this wall is.
Okay.
Doc would just place a hand against it,
Mhm.
and there's no runes or anything on it.
Nope. Just a wall.
Conjuration. Doc would turn and see Eva's behind him.
Mhm.
I believe this to be a way of moving around, like a doorway that can be opened.
Eva just gives you the most confused look.
Oh, sweet Eva.
Most doors allow people to move. Yes, is there something special?
And Doc's just gonna give he'll give you a look. You don't know what look he gave you because it's the mask.
Yep.
And I'll take my syringe and I'm going to put some blood on it, of my
Okay.
magic blood,
Okay.
and see if I can just use magic energy to kind of force it to activate.
Okay. You spread a bit of your blood over the stonework.
Enough for a fingerprint or something. Not
Okay.
much.
You do. Eva, you watch as the doctor pulls his syringe, draws some of his own blood, places the tip of the needle against the stonework, and just puts a little blob against it and smears it around a bit. Nothing happens.
Can I do an Arcana check to try and figure out how this wall should be activated?
Make me an investigation check.
Okay. $26.
26. You feel confident that there is no way to manipulate using whatever device this is, if it is a device.
And it's only
It
this.
simply ends.
It's only this one that is coming up magical, right?
There is the faint bit of magic that's in the top corners,
Mhm.
but as far as the entirety of it, it is magical.
Okay. But none of the side walls.
Correct. Doors, my favorite tool. The bane of all D&D tables.
You know, if only we had somebody with a special spell that could just unlock doors.
If only.
If only she knew it was a door.
Yeah. You get to it and it's like, it just ends? That's it?
Or does anyone else just have an ending hallway?
You yell this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Just hear Eva from apparently very far away, just over her shoulders, going, "Apparently it's magic!"
Okay, so Red will check her door to see if it's magic.
You don't see a door. It's just a wall.
Okay, she will check her wall to see if it's magic.
How are you going to do this?
I mean, I would assume an Arcana roll, but um, hmm,
Make an Arcana check.
okay. Yeah, I'm re-rolling that. I'm gonna use my re-roll. Thank you. Oh, much better. That's a nat 20 for a 25.
Okay. It's a wall.
It's a freaking.
There is no engraved runes. There is no painted or written runes. It is just a singular piece of stone.
And there's
Which is
no magic.
that's the single most exciting detail about it. Is that it's not like layered and built brick like the hallways or the stone or the floor or the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
It's a single smooth slab of stone.
All right, well, mine's not a door, so I'm coming your way.
Who do you go to?
Eva?
Okay. You see the same wall.
How do you know this is a door?
I don't know what it is. He just said that there's something down here that's magic. I haven't looked into it. I don't know what he's found.
It is imbued with the magic of conjuration. I don't see how to activate it, however, but
Do you think my unlocking spell would work?
it's worth a try. But I don't know.
No.
Doc
All
will just
right.
kind of like back out of the hallway and let Red go into it.
Okay. As always with her magic is very fire.
Mm-hmm.
So she will cast knock on the door.
Okay. You should make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Not her specialty. All right.
Not my fault.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nice.
I have no idea how this is happening,
She's
but
gotten
I'm good.
3 of them so far.
Yep.
What the hell?
Sure have.
Yep. So you'll take half damage.
Oh, great. Thanks.
As you cast this spell, you do see this arcane reaction across the stone slab, and then it is repelled back to you. And you take 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And you're not knocked backwards because you succeeded.
Well, that didn't work. Saw some sort of a reaction, but no dice.
Hit it hard enough.
How does
did
that
you?
work for you?
I'm not dead.
Right. But were you injured?
Eh,
Oh, fuck.
That just means she has to hit it harder.
yeah.
Right. Let's let our barbarian hurl herself at the wall.
Listen, one of two things is gonna happen. Either she's gonna pass the fuck out from exhaustion, or we're gonna have to heal her ass. So there's
Well,
really not much that we can say is bad about it.
well, any ideas how to get past these?
Might not even open from this side. Might have to find another way.
True.
Wouldn't be the first time we've found caves and tunnels and weird places.
How much longer do I have on detect magic?
How long does it last?
10 minutes.
I'd say you'd be coming up on the tail end of it for sure, maybe a minute or two.
Okay. In that minute or two time, can I attempt to try to check the other dead ends for the same thing? Or at least
You better
one
run.
dead end. I have 30-foot movement speed. I can get 60 rounds at 60 feet a second every
Okay.
round.
You
song.
run.
I am running.
Doc? Are you...
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Sure. Yeah,
He
next time's
must
never
be-
hurt. Get the brain flow, you know? Natural 20.
Oh,
22.
You get winded, but you're fine. It's not even like super winded. It's a little winded, but you get the same exact school of magic at the other 3 end points.
Okay. All right, and he'll just kind of like do a light jog back to the group. You know, a little out of breath, but not terribly bad.
Not terribly. You saved it. We're 8.
Yeah. Well, the other two, the other two dead ends seem to have the same thing. I do find it odd that if it is a portal, it is odd to have 3 different entrance points, unless they're unique to specific portals. And I just, point and lose my aura, obviously.
It's a good thing I didn't try blasting it with fire. Who knows what that would have done?
Well, it repelled your spell.
Right.
I wonder if a conjuration spell would work. Similar to the statues.
What's a thought?
Stones? Statues? What?
One of the things keeping you aloft in your prison. We had to use specific schools of magic to unlock the chains.
I mean, I could always try and let it set it on fire. That would be conjuration.
No, that would be evocation.
Create bonfire. Nope, create bonfire is conjuration.
It is conjuration. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can try that.
Should I hit with my sword? Sword, great axe. Get it right. God.
Maybe wait until after they try the magic, just so that you're not between it and, safety.
She wouldn't hurt me.
Oh, yes, she absolutely would. As long as you don't die.
True.
Just 0 hesitation. No, she would.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Okay, she will try and create bonfire on the wall magic door thing.
Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Good lord. Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Last reroll.
Yep. Oh, that's worse. Cool.
You take 12 points of psychic damage and you are knocked back 10 feet.
Okay.
Doc will come up to her and she's hurting from this one probably.
Oh, she has 4 HP left.
There is blood running from her ears and her nose.
Doc is dropping a cure wounds into her.
Roll your healing, please.
Take 11.
11. Nice.
All right.
Actually, no, that is my max, I think.
That is your max? Nice.
Yeah. It is.
Very well done.
Thank you for that. I don't think casting magic on it is probably a good idea.
You said when I looked at it, it was just conjuration?
Correct.
Then what would be causing it to repel? That's a different type. It's abjuration usually.
Maybe it's just a really strong wall that we can't do anything about.
I do have to wonder how long we're going to throw ourselves at this before we.
Give up.
No,
Move
not
on.
Is
necessarily
anybody
give up.
currently looking at the slab?
Doc
I mean,
is.
Yeah, Red's glaring daggers at it. What are you talking about?
As you're staring at it, you see it begins to ripple like water.
Red, what did you
And
do?
a humanoid type shape that takes up the entirety of the hallway begins to form through it. Almost like this is the worst way I could describe this. But Eva, when you're playing with Cassandra and you have a blanket over you or you're holding or she has a blanket to her and you push your face through it and like laugh. It's like that. It's like something is beneath or within the stonework and it is trying to push through. You can see it has facial features, nose, teeth, mouth, and is beginning to move into this space. What does everybody do?
Does it look
I-
hostile?
Just because it doesn't look hostile doesn't mean it's not.
Right?
What I
What's-
described is what you see.
Okay.
Make your decisions as your characters see fit.
She would probably still have her mage armor on you.
Oh yeah, it's 8
Oh
hours.
yeah, it's 8 hours.
Yeah, we both
Yeah,
have our armors up.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. Just
Yeah.
Okay.
Zon, get over here.
I will once.
As this creature pushes through, you see it is in the exact same way the stone wall was a smooth piece. It is a smooth piece of humanoid creature that is about 9-10 feet tall. It has a single large glyph in the center of its face and this faint red light emanating over all of you.
Oh
Is this
no.
a construct?
Doc, you go blind.
Oh shit.
But Zon doesn't know this.
Red, your flames go out.
No.
Zon, your light goes out.
Fuck.
What
I know
do you all
exactly.
do?
Well, I think now's a good time.
Actually,
Zon.
it's almost 7:30. Let's get a break.
Ah!
I know exactly what this is too, as a player.
mm-hmm.
What was talking about? Who would do such a thing to you guys?
We're
Not
level
me.
5.
Oh.
We'll be fine.
Anyways, we're going to go to break. Thank you all so much for hanging out during the first half. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new here to Player Hater Gaming across our various platforms, we thank you so very much for being here. And as you learn our culture and you find yourselves welcome at our table, which all of you are welcome at our table, we are huge on snacks, especially me. I am a fat kid on the inside. I consume snacks constantly. So we're going to go take our snack break. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. Feel free to hang out or get the snacks of your own. But until then, we'll see you guys in about 15 minutes.
Giant lobsters.
Yes.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me go ahead. I was watching chat on break. Actually, I'm going to keep it up because I want to see chat reaction on this one. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to do something fun getting back from snack break time. What did my table have for snacks? I will kick it off if you need me to, unless there's other volunteers.
I mean, I had nectarines,
Ooh, nice.
so that was good.
nice.
Yeah.
And my usual popcorn.
Popcorn. Solid.
Mhm.
No snacks, just drinks.
Just drinks? Okay.
What kind of drinks?
Yeah.
I got a Coca-Cola because my acid reflex is acting up.
Ooh, sorry, bud. Miss Eva.
I went for some ramen and a new we'll call it an adult drink. Very good.
I'm glad it's delicious. I had some. How do I say this? Because they don't pay me to talk about them. I had some fish-shaped cheddar flavored cracker products by the fistful because I'm fat on the inside. If you guys keep a hold of our TikTok, you'll see, and our YouTube shorts, I try to go to the gym pretty often, and there's a reason for that. Like, you can tell I work out, but you can also tell I love donuts. That's what you get from my physique.
This man is 6 foot tall and a beanpole. He comes over every 3 weeks and he calls himself a fat kid.
On the inside. Alrighty then. Let me get back to the D&D page. I need spells ready. I need things ready. So, before we went to break, a large humanoid creature began to push seemingly through the stonework. And then you realized it was made of the stone with a single glowing red glyph in the center of where its face should be. Immediately, Doctor, you went blind. Zahn, your light on your necklace that had been cast by Red dissipated. Red, the flames around you snuffed. And Eva, I believe you would be mostly unaffected. The only thing you would notice is that your dark vision has very suddenly kicked on.
Gotcha.
So,
I do have one question.
feel free.
Zahn's weapon, is it no longer magical?
Is it a spell you concentrate on?
It is not a concentration.
But it is a spell.
It is a spell I have. Normally it is concentration, but because racial stuff, it is not.
Right. I would say because you're not... It's tough. Once you cast it, and it's not concentration, but it's supposed to be, but because of your race, I would say you would know it's gone.
Okay. That's really what I wanted to know because that changes my options.
Right. And I'm going to check something really quickly.
Did we determine if that thing is a construct or not?
It has never had an answer. I'm imagining yes, it
Gotcha.
is. But, in game wise, we don't know.
No, that's okay.
Okay. I'm going to give it a few seconds as we get our map scene ready. But while we do that, let's roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Alright then. Let's see if let's get the map on screen. How about that, guys? Let's get a chase scene going.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Oh, nice.
20 to 25.
22.
21.
22 for Eva. Did I hear that right?
Yes.
And then who's the 21s on?
Yep.
It's 20, 25. 15 to 20.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. 10 to 15?
11.
Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. And then Doctor?
7.
Oh! Guess it makes sense.
Healers go last, that's the rule.
There's a feat for that. I'm just saying.
There is, but the other piece make me smart.
Okay. So, top of initiative. Let me tell you guys right now. I'm going to go on a tangent, okay? This is happening. If you're a D&D player, if you're a tabletop gaming player, and the dice are just working for you as far as the narrative, player or game master, that is proof there is a incredible force behind the dice and behind RNG, and the two coming together as storytelling and RNG. This is proof in the initiative order, because Eva's first, and she's the only one who can see right now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right,
And
I'm off the soapbox. Eva, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
How far away from this creature?
The creature is
Well, let
currently
me
at the
rephrase
wall.
that question. It is still at the wall. It has not come through the wall yet.
correct. Give me a moment to get a token drop for you, but continue
Alright.
onward.
So that still would put it at the 10 feet from Zon.
Yes.
Awesome. Sticking to my original plan, I, being the only one who can see right now, move up to Doc, grab him by the back of his collar, and I am going to haul his ass backwards.
I am not resisting. In case I need to be noted.
Which would mean that I can pull him half my movement speed.
Yes.
So we can go. I spent 5 to get to you. We can go 15? 10 or 15?
10, because you have 25 left. And there's no good way of having 25 to 20.
All right, come move yourself with me. You're coming with me. And oh, it has to be a creature, so I don't know if this counts yet. Noted. I wonder if that would work. Well, no, we already know it's anti-magic, so never mind. And knowing that it's anti-magic, I need to wait for my friends. So that is my turn. I have
Any
gotten
Action
Doc.
dash?
I don't know how far away I want to get from everyone else.
Fair enough.
So I will hold, but if we need to next round, absolutely.
All right. So you are dragging the doctor. End your turn. Zon, it is your turn.
Yeah, she is planning. She's like, oh fuck, I can't see. Magic red! And she's gonna turn around, walk over and stumble into red, and then just like pick her up
She
and
gives
just start
a squawk.
and walk the rest of half of her movement, which is 20 total. 5, 10, 15, 20. She kind of runs into Red and Doc. It's like, go, 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 go!
Question: you said it's emitting red light. Is there a red glow?
I would say there is the faintest of red glows.
At least for the moment.
Mhm.
And she's gonna start like shoving everybody forward.
You're just shoving everybody forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gently but hurriedly shove everybody forward.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
She will bonus action rage.
Okay.
Fuck it. Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
No,
This is
I don't have
fine.
anything else.
Things are fine.
This is fine.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. End of your turn is the creature's turn.
Yeah.
Going to move close in on Zon.
Ah. Okay.
Oh,
And
that
it is
is a
Mhm.
going
move.
to make its attacks
Cool.
against you.
Yep.
25 to hit.
You didn't need to calculate that, but yeah.
That halved, and then since it's a half of a half, well, it's an odd number. It goes down one more, so you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing punches you in the back.
Cool. She grunts in pain. She's like, "Go! It's here!"
And then I need you to make a acrobatics or athletics check.
I'm pretty sure you can guess what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
21.
You feel its elongated stone hand wrap around your entire body.
I shove Red forward so she's not caught in its grasp.
And then you are able to break out. It did not
Ooh.
roll high enough to grab you.
Okay.
The end of its turn. Red. I would
Yeah,
say
hi.
there would be. You know, let me see if I can do something fun here. I have a plan.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I do.
What is... I'm trying to look at the token and, like, examine it, but I can't blow it up further.
What would this be? Maybe 45? Nope. Let's try that. Oh, dum dum. Let's say. Aha. No, it's got an aimer. Or I could just do this. There we go. Can you see it on your screens?
Yeah.
That is the low lit red area.
All right.
Now then,
Mhm.
Red. Sorry to interrupt you. What was your
Nope,
turn,
you're good.
please?
All right. So moving through other people's squares costs twice movement, right?
When they are friendlies, the way at my tables is you're fine.
Oh, okay. So just regular
It's
movement then?
hostiles if they're hostile to you.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Because you can push past your friends. You just can't end in their square. And if you guys are squeezing through something, we would reevaluate how movement's used. But right now, the hallway's open enough. It's plenty of space.
Cool, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, we're going to go 25, then 30 down here. She's going to try her fire again as a bonus action. Can she light herself on fire? Or does it not work?
Where you are,
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's a little funky right now. I gotta play with this a little more, but it does reignite.
Perfect.
You have broken line of sight with whatever it is about this creature that snuffed you out.
Can she tell that it's because of line of sight?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, goody.
Is Red smart enough?
I'd say so. That's a dirty 20.
It would make sense. Like, I can't see it. It can't see me. Whatever was happening came from it.
Okay. So she's going to keep her line of sight, like keep out of the line of sight, but she's going to um use part of her, like she's going to bonus action dash, but not use the entire movement.
Can you bonus action dash?
Or not bonus action, you know what I mean? Action dash. Sorry.
Action dash. Okay.
I'm used to playing a different class. Um Okay, so that was already 30 feet. Okay. Can she stand there, or is that like she can stand here, yeah? The pipes are on the ceiling.
Those pipes are on the ceiling. The
Okay.
pipes around the ziggurat are floor level, and then they
Mhm.
go either up or down into the floor.
Cool, cool. All right. So she's going to stand here and she's going to call out to the others. Get out of its line of sight. Your magic will work again. And she's got light around her now. So anybody that is within her line of sight or comes into her line of sight will be able to see where they're going.
Okay.
And that's it for her turn.
Doctor, it is your turn.
All right. Well, Doc's gonna try and move 30 feet out. Here.
All right.
Is that still in the line of sight of the glow?
It's a little tricky. So. I'm going to go with you are still in line of sight.
Okay. Then I'll just use an action dash.
Okay.
And get to here.
Okay. Red is currently emitting light, so you're a little unsure if your night
Light
vision,
vision,
if your spectacles of night are working.
Mhm.
Glasses, goggles.
Goggles of night, I believe they're called, but they
No, it's just because you don't really have like goggles. You just have the lenses. Like
yeah, I just have the lenses of
the
it.
guy removed them from the goggles themselves to put them in the mask. So it's like
Yeah.
lenses of night, I guess would be the correct term.
I mean, that still sounds pretty badass.
Yeah, we're gonna call them lenses of night.
That fixes
Perfect.
my plague mask. Don't have anything I can do for bonus actions, so that would be my turn.
Okay, Eva, top initiative, your turn.
Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration for Miss Zahn,
Thank you.
as she kind of just yells over your shoulder, I think you're going to have to keep this up a little bit.
Yup.
And for my action,
Red and Doctor, quick pointed note here.
Mhm.
You can see that the glyphs on the left side of the ziggurat on the floor are not glowing.
Noted.
And
Interesting.
that would be it in the heat of the moment. Eva?
I'm just checking something real quick.
Okay.
That's
Zahn, you're up next.
20 feet away. I am going to try and yeet a dagger into that cone of red because that's an easy target that I can see.
Okay, roll to hit.
That ain't hitting. That's a 9.
You throw the dagger, and
You could
it
reroll.
just
Oh yeah, I do have rerolls on.
Yeah.
okay.
I haven't spent any of my shit, honestly.
Do it.
Yeah, let's redo that. Please don't be a natural one. It's the
Oh,
same fucking number.
Same exact roll.
Gosh
Oh.
Keep
darn it.
going, Brandon, as you were saying.
As you throw the dagger. Ping! Tong, 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 tong. You may remove a dagger from your inventory.
And that will be...
Would you like to move?
I can't hold movement, right? That's not a thing?
You could if you were going to use your action to move.
Right.
Because you can hold your action.
This is so weird just because of the order of things. So I'm gonna back up another 15 feet, 5, 10, 15,
Okay.
and hold there. Cause
Okay.
yeah, okay.
Zon.
That's comfortable.
it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Mm-hmm. Well, she hears retreating footsteps, so she's going to assume that people are running.
You can see a source of light down the way that everybody's running.
So, you know what? Yeah, she's gonna run. She's gonna pick up Eva on the way and dash.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
Yeah.
It won't be very high. Eva's not that heavy.
That
Jesus
is.
Christ.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
22 total.
Yep.
You lose no movement. You may full your move. You may move your full movement, even
Woo.
carrying Eva.
Cool. I will take that AO though.
Second opportunity.
Ye-
You will.
Just tackling Eva to the side over here.
It misses.
Fuck yeah.
You feel a hefty swipe barely at your back. You feel
Ooh.
the wind rush off the fist.
Okay. Let's go. And she'll put Eva down in case she wants to move. She'll probably do the same maneuver, let's be honest.
Okay.
Does that count as an attack on Eva, like grappling her? No, because I use my action to move.
Well, that's an interesting point because you would need to actually take the time to pick her up and move.
I think she's asking for a point of rage.
Yeah, it's mostly for the point of rage.
Oh, for a point of rage?
Yeah.
You took an attack. It tried to
Oh,
attack
that's true.
you.
Yeah. Okay,
It doesn't
cool.
have to
Never mind.
hit. It's just trying to hit you.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Your turn?
Yepers.
Okay. Here's where things get interesting. You all notice as the light shifts from red to green, the glyphs on the floor light up once again. And the creature moves forward. It moves to here. Can it get can't get everybody. Okay. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Eva.
26. Oh, use your other dice.
Am I allowed to do that for this?
It's all
Yeah.
D20 rolls.
Yeah.
It's all
Oh, okay.
death saves.
Oh, it was death saves. Okay,
Yeah, death save. You cannot use it.
gotcha.
All right. Doctor.
17.
Success. Red.
Miss Red.
It's a 23.
23. Success. Zahn.
Natural 20 for 26.
Success. Eva.
Also 17.
Success. Everyone succeeds.
Nice.
You all feel some pressure of magic trying to push down on you, and then you resist it. The effects unknown. Red, it's your turn.
Cool. She's yeeting herself out of here. She's not done moving yet. Cool.
Okay.
That's it.
Doctor.
Do I want my dark vision back? And then I red's out of the room.
Yes.
Cool. I want to try something.
Okay.
I need you to make me a con save.
Con save?
Yes.
Certainly.
Uh,
What is the spell?
Vortex warp.
Vortex warp. All right. What should you see?
16.
Okay. Make a con save.
Oh.
It's worth a try.
No,
Uh,
it is.
16.
You cast your spell, and you watch as this shimmer goes over the creature, and you watch as a vortex warp opens beneath you and then shuts.
All right. All right.
Well,
then
shit.
that was worth a shot.
Yeah.
It's scientific method.
Yep.
I mean, if it worked, I bought us a lot of time. I bought us a round, probably. Then otherwise, yeah, he's just doing base movement 30 feet down here.
Okay. Eva, it's your turn. Top initiative.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Just go.
As long as you're right behind me.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30 gets me there. I'm gonna wait for Zahn.
Okay. Are you going to hold anything as an action?
Oh, yes. Well, actually, I shouldn't have to. So.
Well, going back to your question earlier, you could hold your movement.
Oh, right.
Or you could hold the action dashing.
Of moving. Yeah.
Be the correct way to phrase that.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna just hold here.
Gonna hang? Okay. It's on. Your turn.
Yeah, she's getting the fuck out of there.
Okay.
And fuck it, she's gonna throw a javelin at it because yes.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Yeah. 22.
22 hits.
9.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 9.
You throw your javelin. It hits the creature. It seems unaffected.
She just like throws it, pauses. Cool. Bye. Just, this is fine. There's 30. Oh, 25. And she'll wait there for Eva. Yeah, she's gonna wait there and make sure that Eva goes out first.
Okay. Creature's turn.
That's what I wanted to know.
Going to move to here. I think,
Okay,
Red,
yeah.
you're the only one safe.
Probably.
All right. Doctor, Eva, Zahn, Constitution saving throws, please. All right. Doctor,
16.
fail. Eva,
18.
success. Zahn,
17.
success. Doctor,
Mm-hmm.
you feel as you're running and you're getting into a rhythm and moving quickly, you take a moment to pause and look back, and you turn to continue running. You can't feel your feet anymore. You look down and you can see your shoes or boots, whatever your character wears, are beginning to turn to stone.
Cool.
End of the creature's turn. Red, it is your turn.
Yeah, she's yeeting herself completely out.
Okay, you may remove your token from the board.
Okay.
You have successfully, at least for the current time, successfully escaped. Doctor.
Oh, my feet are turning to stone. I can't
Let me
move.
check something real quick.
So,
You are considered restrained.
yep.
At the end of your turn, you can make another Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Well, if that, I only have one other option than that because I can't really do much else.
An idea comes to the DM's brain,
Mhm.
but I don't know if it would come to yours. If you
I
feel
like
out
it.
of options, make me an intelligence check.
I'll make the intelligence check 'cause I'm curious what you came up with.
Okay.
I'll
My
use a reroll
goodness.
for that, actually.
Okay.
Got one left after this. It's better, at least. 10.
Let me check something real quick. Nothing's coming to mind.
Yep. All right, so I'm back to my other two options I had in mind.
Okay.
One is I bank on making the con save and hold my action to dash.
Okay.
The other is I try to at least help everyone else.
What would you like to do?
I have a reroll for the con save, but I only have +2, so no guarantees I get that. Don't have any vials of acid left over. Nope. Okay. Well, Doc is going to cast another vortex warp.
Okay.
Question is, I mean, I'm gonna try it on the golem again.
Okay.
This is a 3rd level casting.
Okay. What kind of save is it again?
Con 16.
Well, that die went places.
It did. It's a hefty boy. It's the big boy.
Question is, to go to places I wanted to go.
Creature succeeded.
Damn.
Can I DM Bane that?
Sure. Hang on. It hit my mouse. You want me to re-roll it or take it?
Reroll it.
Jeez.
Okay. Does the secondary point have to be somewhere you can see?
Yes.
Where do you choose?
At the edge of my vision to the far north, which is here. I will use this tool to show. This is my edge of vision.
So
But can you
can't
see through?
over the ziggurat?
I can. That's a good question. Can I?
You cannot see over the ziggurat. It's a 30-foot tall structure.
Can I see
solid
like
stone.
anything around here, like this corner?
I would say where you're at, you're. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
Sure. Nine.
I would say you could see the front corners of the ziggurat, so you could put them there.
Okay.
I mean, if you can see the top of the ziggurat,
I mean, yeah, if I can see the top of the ziggurat, I'll just throw them up there.
does it specify has to be a certain ground?
It does have to be enough ground to support the creature, I believe. The chosen space must be a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without target having to move. Is a sphere big enough to hold it?
The sphere is not big enough to hold it.
Okay.
And you cannot exactly see the flatness of the platform at the top of it
Yeah.
to place it there.
Yeah.
But I would say you could see up to. It's hard to put here on the map, but I'd say you could see to like there.
Mm-hmm.
Or that would probably be a better representation. You can see to that.
Okay. Then that's where I'll be dropping them.
Okay.
And
Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
And I will be rerolling this depending on what I get. That's a reroll. It's a fail, regardless.
Fail. Eva and Zahn, as you are running forward, you watch the doctor cast a spell, and then his entire body becomes stone.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is he attached to the floor?
You don't know.
Gotcha.
Eva, it is your turn.
Indeed. That worked though. So again, the question comes up, does this thing technically qualify as a creature?
That's a great question. Let me check.
To be specific, if it's a construct, it would mention it in the spell whether or not a construct's affected by it. Otherwise, I believe creature is the broad term for
Creature is a
everything.
broad stroke term, yeah. So unless it's like he said there, unless it specifies, will not work on a construct or something like that specifically worded, you're good to go.
Fair enough.
Because otherwise, my vortex board would not work. Because it has the same wording. Any creature I see.
That is an action, so we will save that. I'm going to guess that this thing is not necessarily a hearing creature, just based on what I see, but I can try, and I am. Oh, wait, hang on. What's the range on this thing? 5, 15, 20. He is just outside of it, I think. Trying to count squares. What I'm going to try, and I want to see if this works.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the creature,
Okay.
which is a wisdom saving throw, please.
What's your DC?
16.
The creature succeeds.
Okay. Still takes half.
Okay. How much? And what type?
That's actually not bad. Half of 15,
Nice.
so
7?
7. And that should be
Psychic.
psychic damage, yes.
Okay.
And my question is, do I know the spell worked? And do I know that it had an effect on the creature?
You would know, given the nature of magic itself, that your spell did take hold on the creature, but it was not as effective as it could have been.
Gotcha. Interesting. And I'm moving 30 feet, and I'm going to see if I can pull Doc with me.
Okay.
So I will move the 10
Drag
feet to
his
him,
stone body and
drag
not
his
move.
stony ass. Yeah. So that would be another, I think, 10 feet. Yeah.
Mhm.
There. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
But that confirmed something for me, which I appreciate.
Of course. Zahn, your turn.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Uh yeah, she can see him up there.
Mhm.
He is 30 feet away. Are we doing
Mhm.
trigonometry?
No.
Good.
A squared plus B
Hell
squared equals C
nah.
squared.
Nah,
Fuck
nah, nah,
yes.
nah.
She's gonna throw another javelin at it and hope for the best. 15?
Does not hit the creature.
Cool. She tried. That's all that matters.
Yep.
And she's going to move her 25-ish feet here And then she's going to pick up Doc and move the rest of the way. 25.
What's your movement?
So 40 total. She moved 25. So like 5 more feet.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. No. Actually,
No,
I changed
go
my
for
mind.
it.
No, she's gonna stand here.
Oh.
She's gonna,
Okay. And
because
your
she
turn?
can take things. Yep.
I need Zahn and Eva to make Constitution saving throws.
Mm-hmm. Jesus,
Zahn?
on
24.
Eva,
18.
success. Red continues to run.
Oh no, she's waiting for her friends. She's gonna peek back in and see what's going on and let her take it slow.
How far down the hallway do you move? I need to know.
Oh,
I mean, she's gonna peek really quick and then come back to where
Okay.
she is.
You look back.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to use your action to make a perception check?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that'll mean she can only move like right here, and then probably go back.
Okay.
So she's gonna move here for perception.
All right.
Okay. Oh, that's shitty. That's a 10.
reroll.
You see
I don't have any.
you see a stone-shaped doctor statue,
Oh god.
and then you see Eva and Zahn running.
Zahn, you get the doctor. Eva, you just get yourself. Come on.
We're
I'm
working on it.
trying.
And she'll go back to where she was.
Okay. Top initiative. Eva, your turn. What do you do?
Well, since Zahn did not pick up the doctor, I am dragging his ass another 15 feet.
Gonna
Zahn's.
ignore what Red said.
Yeah. Do what Red said.
What do you want to do?
I have to move, so I will keep pushing or dragging Doc with me as I go.
You can move
You can
around
move
him.
past him if you want to.
I know.
Okay.
I'm
Zahn's
still
gonna
taking
pick
him
him
with me.
up. No, this is
You tried to pick him up and then you left him because you're the one in the back taking the hits. That's what you said. So Eva's moving him because you're not.
Okay.
because
Are you going to use your action to dash as well?
Yes.
You may move 30 feet. Yourself and the doctor.
Which gets us right there.
Right there. Okay. Zahn, your turn.
glare at this creature. Piss the fuck off. You're lucky I have to run. She's gonna throw another. Hold on, let me check how many javelins she
How
has.
many javelins are you going to burn through?
She's burning through all of them. She has 2 left. Wait, she threw 1, 2. Yeah, this will be her 3rd.
Also, don't forget, you do have an inspiration you're sitting on.
True.
Probably should
14.
save that for the saves though.
Yeah, I am. 14 to hit.
Misses.
Cool. That's fine. She just attacked.
Okay.
She's going to move there and just be like, leave the doctor. I'll carry him.
We're right here.
I know. I'm stronger. Get
turn?
going. Yes.
Okay. Creature moves 30 feet forward.
God dang it.
I need everyone except for the doctor to make a Constitution saving throw.
Question: does Red have to make that save when she's on the other side of what we know to be an illusion?
That illusion is back at the beginning of the tunnel.
Gotcha. Okay, I misunderstood.
Dirty 20.
Success.
21.
Success.
Yes.
I'm gonna use a
Zon.
reroll.
Okay. You must take the second roll.
Uh,
Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
23.
All of you succeed.
Ooh.
Red, it's your turn.
Cool. She's going back here, picking up Eva, and
Eva's still.
let Dawn get the doctor. She will throw Eva over her shoulder.
Eva, do you resist?
No, I want to so bad, but I won't.
Red, make a strength check.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
You're not
Okay.
Zon.
Nope, sure not.
That is very true.
But she was able to push the whole big ass statue. That's a 13. Eva's
can-
tiny.
You can pick her up for long enough to move her 15 feet.
Okay.
Or I guess,
Back to
Yeah.
where we are.
yeah.
Get your butt over here.
Top of initiative, Eva, your turn.
If
Eva,
I have
you're-
been moved by Red, how far have I been moved?
She took a dash, so you were able to. You're right on top of Red, basically. You're
Okay.
still. She's still holding
You'd
you.
be 30 feet away.
Um, that would be 35, 40, 45. Sure, why not? Since I can. And since Red moved me,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this thing again. I would like another Wisdom saving throw, please.
Sure.
Need to beat a
Creature.
16.
Succeeds.
Oh god.
Awesome. You still take half, once again.
Okay.
Which is 4. Half of 8.
Gotcha.
And since I am being carried by Red, I am going to hold a. Well, actually, no, because that would be an action, right? Yeah, no. Red's fucking carrying me. This is out of my hands. I'm just gonna let her keep moving me without resisting.
Okay. Zon.
Okay, she's going to pick up the doctor and move
Right.
as far
Make a
as she
strength check.
can. Oh, yes. That is. Oh no! At advantage?
You did worse than Red. What?
I'm gonna use my second reroll.
Okay.
Come on. There we go. 16.
You pick him up.
Cool. I'm basically putting him here because that's as far as we can get. I don't
Okay.
think I can shove around Red with a statue of the doctor.
Not
No,
while
you
she's
cannot.
carrying Eva, probably.
No, exactly. So she goes here, Doc goes down 1, yep.
Okay. End of your turn?
And you know what? Fuck it, she's throwing her last javelin.
Oh god.
She's like, lugs
Vote
him
at
over,
disadvantage, please.
thunk. Okay.
You're carrying the
Uh,
doctor.
yeah. Yeah. Her last javelin. That would be a
Wow.
26.
Jesus Christ. It hits. Roll damage.
Ba-da-ba. That would be 12, not including.
Okay. You throw it. You hit the
Yep.
creature.
Yep.
It falls to the ground. The javelin.
Yep.
The creature seeming unfazed.
Oh,
Yep.
Does it
End of
look
your turn?
like she actually
Yeah.
did damage to it, though? Or is it just bouncing off harmless?
Looks like it's just kind of just like you threw it at a stone wall.
Yep. Okay, let's
Vamonos.
get out of here.
Alrighty then.
I removed all javelins from my
The creature will move
inventory.
closer.
Oh god.
Okay.
Is everyone going to continue to run at
Yes.
your
Uh-huh.
fullest pace?
Yep.
Absolutely.
I need everyone but the doctor to make one last Constitution saving throw.
God, okay. Oh no.
Red. Can I give her my inspiration?
Nope.
Nope.
Nah.
That's not how it works.
Eva,
6.
fail.
Oh no.
Zon,
17.
success. Red,
13.
fail.
Oh my god.
I need another Constitution saving throw from Eva and Red.
Oh. 21.
No.
12.
Red,
Uh-huh.
as you are running with Eva in your grasp, she begins to get heavier as you watch as she turns to stone.
She's still carrying her. There's all kinds of expletives. She's cursing in Elvish.
As you are moving, you eventually realize the creature does not give chase after a certain point.
Now, once she realizes that she's gonna put Eva down.
You're not sure how far you've run through the adrenaline and through everything happening, but you do know that you are no longer in the well worked stone and brick hallways. You are back to the earthen tunnels.
Is Zon behind her?
Yeah.
Zon is behind you carrying the doctor, yes.
She just kind of sets the doctor down and kind of looks to Red. Please tell me there's magic that can fix them.
I mean, I think she would have heard of it, but I don't think. Hold on, let me check something.
I don't think that spell is in your list.
It's not. She doesn't have it.
Make a religion check.
Oh, goody. Okay.
Zon, you too.
Sorry, what? Religion?
Religion check.
13.
Okay.
Do R for religion. Oh, 1.
No clues on.
Not
Red, you've heard there's some things that those of the divine arcane abilities can accomplish. Miraculous things to restore those that have been paralyzed, those that have been even regrowing limbs. Should be within the realm of availability to unstone somebody, right?
Well,
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
I
But you know
think
those of the
that's-
divine faith can do such things.
I think there's a possibility, but we have to get them to some sort of divine.
yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay, I can carry them.
Can you do? Because we had to climb down here on a rope.
Okay, well, I'll climb up. You tie them together, like one at a time, and I'll drag them up so we can get them up.
Right.
And then I will just go slowly. We're not gonna be in a rush.
And you have
Well-
all my pythons. Well, your pythons.
Yeah,
Not really.
Exactly. We'll be. Oh God, I just
I just
remembered
realized
something.
the party is the two of them that are only ones that can talk.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be great.
I was just in my head thinking this is going to be such a bonding experience for these two who hate each other.
Yes, it really is. And you know what I also just remembered is that because Doc went down last and the Pythons shifted slightly, so with Zon's weight going first, who knows what might happen? Maybe she'll fall into the void.
And
Let's see.
Red
TPK,
doesn't have
anybody?
Red doesn't have the ability to pull you back up.
Nope.
We'll see
Cool.
as you continue down. Is there any other role play discussions? Anything you guys want to do before I narrate?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Red is obviously very, very distraught, especially about Eva.
You make your way slowly and carefully to where you know the end of the tunnel is. You move past the illusion, and you can see the single rope dangling in the middle of the exitway.
Zahn looks to Red. Good with me going up to pull them up? You want to give it a try?
I'm certainly not strong enough to pull myself up.
Okay. Make sure you tie good knots.
Right.
Okay. Zahn will give the rope a tug and
Okay.
climb on up.
All right. Make an athletics check.
Cool. Let me just make sure Rage is off because she does not have that. 23.
Easy enough. You get up. It shifts a
Ooh.
bit, but you get up, and then you see where it shifted. How many
There's-
more pythons are you putting down?
All of
And
them.
how much rope?
All of them.
How
And
much
all
rope
of
do
her
you
rope. She's
have
going to
to
put
give
2
this?
rope. She has her own 50-foot rope.
Okay.
Mm.
So she'll tie a bunch
So-
up together.
Red. After a few minutes, you see a second rope come down. After you see the first one kind of like move back, just jostles for a minute, and then you see a second rope come down.
All right, she's going to tie them as securely as she can around Eva,
Okay.
making sure that she doesn't give the rope any room to slip and have her statue fall.
Okay. Would you say Red's versed in knot tying?
I would say
Sleight of hand.
definitely so.
Would you really?
Yes, actually.
I will take your word for it.
Yeah.
Zahn, do you pull the first person up?
Once she feels some weight on it, yeah, she'll
Okay.
start.
Red will actually call out once she thinks the rope is secure.
Okay.
Perfect.
Make a simple strength check.
Okay. She's going to make sure that one, like, oh no, because they're all tied there. She doesn't even have an end. Okay, we're good. Oh no. 14.
Okay.
Oh wait, does
Well,
the inspiration still
question.
work?
It is well beyond the range
Yep.
of the inspiration.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Time has passed.
Time has passed. Hours have passed of getting
Yeah.
to this point. The 14.
Yeah.
Roll a d4.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I have another character ready to go in case shit goes to hell.
2.
I do as well.
2. Okay. You get her up. It's a bit rough.
Uh-huh.
But you get her up. Stand her upright. Actually, she wouldn't be standing. You have to lay her down.
Yeah.
As you have pulled her up and lay her down, you hold a 2, so that'd be, you look to the left hand, see some fingers have broken off.
How
Okay.
many fingers exactly?
Oh god.
And which ones? This is kind of important for Eva.
As a bard, very important.
We'll say the pinky and the ring.
Okay.
Okay. Hey,
Making,
that
making notes.
that could have been much worse. I'm gonna be okay.
Okay.
She'll untie Eva solemnly and toss the ropes back over.
And you said that was my left hand?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. I love this. This is great.
Oh.
So the two ropes
Okay.
come down, Red.
Oh, and she's gonna tie Doc securely in the ropes and kind of try and guide to where it's his butt that goes over and not his hands.
Okay.
So we don't break off any fingers.
Oh, you don't know what happened.
Did
Oh, I
Red
don't-
just
nope.
see 2 fingers fall in front of her though?
Probably.
Would have seen some dust and debris fall.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, no.
True.
I guess she's just gonna do it normal then, unless somebody calms down.
Make another strength check for me, Zahn.
Yeah, I don't think Zahn is wise or smart enough to think about that right now.
Mm.
Yeah. 23.
Slowly, cautiously, and carefully, you get the doctor up without issue.
Cool. She was subconsciously being more careful.
Mhm.
She'll lay him down, trying to like work with the mask and the hat, like, yeah, okay.
Mhm.
And she'll
Well, you
tie
can
up.
stand him up. He was standing when it happened.
Ah, that's right. Stand him up, dust him off a little bit,
I mean, that
undo the
awkward
ropes, and
turn as well. Like my feet are facing forward, but I'm torso's.
Oh yeah, he's kind of like this.
So
oh,
I
funny.
just finished casting a spell at the creature.
Oh.
I'm gonna have such back problems when this is over.
Yeah, she'll toss the ropes back down and be like, I can just pull you up. Just make sure you're holding on.
Oh, she's gonna tie the rope around her waist and her
Okay.
torso
Okay.
and her feet.
Okay. All right.
And then-
Make another strength check for me, and then Red, make a perception check.
Oh, goody, cool.
22.
Easy, slow, cautious, careful, right up.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. That one for a 7.
You don't notice he was.
Oh, wait. No, hold on. I
What?
have something
What?
for this.
What do you have?
Magical guidance. When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll the d20, and you must use the new roll. Haha.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
okay.
spend a sorcery point
To
and
re-roll.
can
All right,
re-roll my
do it.
perception. All right, it's better. 15.
Hey.
15. As you're being pulled up, something catches your eye.
Uh.
You see 2 little stone fingers.
Oh, she's
embedded
grabbing
in
'em.
the dirt.
He's grabbing him on the way up.
You get to the top, and you Zahn, you see a Red clutching something in her hand.
Red,
Whose fingers
I-
fell off?
And that's
I
where we'll end the stream. So, anyways. Whose fingers are these? See you next week.
This is gonna be such a great bonding experience. I can't
Oh,
wait.
it's gonna be
It
so
is.
good. I already have a plan about what could potentially happen. I had a
Oh
few
my
bullet points over
gosh.
here that I can't wait for you guys to explore. I've been waiting for something
Oh.
just to happen. Waiting.
Oh my gosh.
You know what's funny to me? Doc has so many things they could do, but he can't tell them.
So many.
So many. She's gonna be
So-
rummaging around his house for gold to
Right?
pay off the clerics.
I actually know
Right.
what you guys could do to fix that, to help with that, but I can't tell you.
No, Zahn's not smart enough to
Oh,
I
figure
will,
it
share
out.
it with,
So
I
good.
will share it with Brandon and Tasha though.
So
See what
good.
they think.
So good.
Ugh.
Anyways, to our lovely viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you had an absolute blast. And I can't wait to come back next Wednesday and see what happens. But until then, please make sure you skip over to a very particular Twitch. Let me get the link real quick so I don't forget it.
Got you.
Thank you very much. Skip over to that real quick. give that channel a follow. I was graciously invited to be a player at that Pathfinder table, and the character I've made is simple in class, but very complex in backstory. I look forward to playing that character. So go show them some love, show them some support, and you'll be able to see me playing a Pathfinder character every other Saturday, starting this Saturday. It's the first episode, and I know the DM is super excited to do that, and I told him that I would make sure I blast it out here on our end to make sure a lot of attention, because I don't get to be a player much on stream. I have my Sunday game, which I know you guys like, and then I'll have an alternating Saturday game for Pathfinder. So if you like me as a DM, maybe you'll like me as a player. Who knows? But beyond from that, I look forward to seeing all of you again Friday as I sit side by side with a very good friend, Lazarus Wolf. He and I will be doing a fun bit on chromatic and metallic dragons for our. It's a show where we take the fun real world lore and see how they made its way into various tabletop games. And then, of course, Sunday, I will be here for an incredible, lovely Sunday stream where I play a horrible, edgy, not edgy rogue. But anyways, until then, please have fun. We love you very much. Stay safe, and always remember, it's perfectly okay to snack at the D&D table. Have a great night.